Here we need to find the vertex of the equation y equals 2 times x minus 2 times x plus 4. To do this, we need to recognize that this equation is in intercept form. You know it's in intercept form because it has been factored into two binomials. And let me just quickly review what intercept form is and why it's important. Intercept form is a quadratic in the form of y equals a times x minus p and then x minus q. And what's so special about this form? What you know is that the x-intercepts are at p and q. Let me just write that, x-intercepts. So basically, you flip the number inside the parentheses to get the x-intercepts. Okay, how can we use that to get the vertex? Because I just told you how to get the intercepts, but that's not the vertex. That doesn't seem very useful. Well, let me do this first. First, let's find the x-intercepts of this equation. To find the x-intercepts, you just flip the numbers inside the parentheses. Minus 2 turns into plus 2. Plus 4 turns into minus 4. Now, let me just sketch this parabola really quick. So we have a parabola with an x-intercept of plus 2, and maybe minus 4 is over here. And you know that this parabola is facing upwards. How do I know that? The a value, that 2, is positive. So the parabola, if it points upwards, it probably looks something like that, maybe. And then that means the vertex would be down here. What do you know about the vertex in relation to the x-intercepts? Notice that the x-coordinate of that vertex, it's halfway between those x-intercepts. So I draw this here. This is just the axis of symmetry, or the x-coordinate of the vertex. It's halfway between those intercepts. So all we need to do is, to find the x-coordinate of this vertex, we just need to find the number that is between 2 and minus 4. How do you find the number that is between two other numbers? To do that, you simply take the average of those numbers. To take an average, just add up those numbers and divide by 2. So 2 plus minus 4 divided by 2, that's just minus 2 over 2, which equals negative 1. So I've just found the x-coordinate of this vertex is just minus 1. And then now you can just plug it back into the equation to get the y-coordinate of this vertex. So let's plug that in. We have 2 times minus 1 minus 2 times minus 1 plus 4. And this is just equal to 2 times minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. Minus 1 plus 4 is just positive 3. And then 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 times 3 is just 18. So this just equals 18. Or sorry, it should be negative 18. And that's the y-coordinate of the vertex. So I found that the vertex of this parabola is just minus 1, comma, minus 18. And just like that, we're done.